Hi, my name is Sam. I have ME/CFS for 12 years now. I am 28 years old and I am tapering off low dose Abilify at the moment. I am lowering my dose in the hopes of taking a 3-month drug holiday, which I hope will make Abilify become more effective again for me. I've been on Abilify for 4 years now. The first 2 years I was steadily improving, and then the last 2 years I was slowly getting worse. So I think the drug has become less effective, and I'm hoping the 3 months will make it work again. I have quite moderate symptoms. I struggle more cognitively than physically, although the last 6 months have been quite hard, and I've been coming off the Abilify for about a month and a half now, and my health has gotten a lot worse in that time. Before stopping Abilify, I could kind of socialize every few days for about 3 hours and walk around without really counting steps, just not overdoing it. Whereas now, walking short distances is becoming a problem, and seeing friends for more than an hour and a half is likely to make me crash. It's been tough. I am slowly going down in dose because I tried to do it more quickly and I got quite bad withdrawal symptoms, which made everything very difficult. I had quite bad headache, I was kind of dazed and confused, and I was hypersensitive to lights and sounds around me. Since I've slowed down the taper, those symptoms have gone away. I'm now going down 0.25 milligrams every 4 days, but my ME symptoms have gotten significantly worse. My post-exertional malaise threshold is getting lower and lower. I started on 4 milligrams and I have worked my way down to 2, and I'm worried that my symptoms will keep getting worse as I get closer to 0, but I need to get to 0 for 3 months for it to become effective again, if what I've read from other patients is true. Before I started Abilify initially, I was a lot worse than I am now. I was mostly housebound. I could only use my phone for about 30 minutes a day. Walking 30 minutes to my local park was impossible, and I really struggled to look after myself. So after starting Abilify, it took about 6 months to see significant improvements, but then everything started falling into place. My post-exertional malaise threshold just kept getting higher. I could see friends, I could leave the house, I could walk. I went on holidays, which I kept getting better for about 2 years. And at the peak of that 2 years, I was doing great. I was not worrying about how long I was socializing. I was walking and not thinking about how far I was going. I wasn't able to exercise or anything, but I guess walking kind of counts. But then the 2 years since then, I have been getting gradually worse. My health has been really slowly getting worse, and I think the Abilify is losing its efficacy, so that's why I'm taking the drug holiday. I have another video on why I think that Abilify may be helping in ME/CFS, but I think the reason that the 3-month drug holiday may be helping is that it basically lets the brain get used to a lower level of dopamine, so that it regrows and resensitizes its dopamine receptors, which seem to be behind the improvements that we see in ME. I am going to keep making these videos as I go along. I hope they help somebody out there. I know there isn't that much information about restarting Abilify or coming off it in general at the low doses, so I kind of wish I had some guidance. So I hope you can learn from my mistakes, if nothing else.